everyone, I am Meenal. Welcome back to my channel. So first things first, I hope you all are doing good and you all are safe and sound with your family at home. So that being said, I am Meenal. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're watching me for the first time, let me tell you I make videos on makeup, beauty and lifestyle. So if you're already a subscriber, thank you for being here and welcome back. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please make sure that you do. Also hit on the bell icon so whenever I upload a new video, you'll get a notification of that. So this makeup look, as you must have guessed from the thumbnail, is a Raksha Bandhan makeup look. So first of all, a very happy Raksha Bandhan to all of you. Talking about the video, I have created this makeup look keeping in mind that everybody will be wearing different color options, and this makeup look is complementary to each and every color. So with that being said, let's get started with the video. So before starting with the makeup, I am cleaning my hands with a sanitizer. It's very important to have clean hands as it will avoid your skin to break out. Next, I am cleaning my face with this Dermafique Cell by Cell Skin Toner. Just using a cotton pad, I will get rid of all the oil or any residue on my face. Now this toner was an Amazon find and I have been loving it. As we all know, Amazon never fails to surprise. Also, the best part of the toner is that it is made in India and also alcohol and paraben free. I would highly recommend you to try it if you are looking for a new toner. Now it's very important to prep your skin before applying makeup, as skin tends to absorb whatever you apply and you don't want foundation to get in your pores. Here I am using my absolute favorite day cream by The Body Shop. It's from their vitamin E range. It's suitable to all skin types and helps to protect the skin from premature aging. I usually include some face massage strokes during applying my face cream, as first, it helps to get the cream soak into your skin. Second, it also helps to increase the blood flow. And third, it helps me combine massaging while doing my daily skin routine. So just some gentle strokes on my face to increase the blood flow and to reduce puffiness. Also, it is said activating your muscles every day can help to impact a more toned appearance in a long term. Next, I am applying lip balm by Rimmel to seal the moisture in lips and protect them from external exposure. Next, I am using this BioCarat sunscreen by Biotique. Although I would not recommend this for oily skin, using sunscreen on daily basis is very important as it protects your skin from UV rays, prevents premature aging of the skin, and helps maintain even skin tone. Just with very light hands, pat the sunscreen in. Patting helps the face to soak maximum product, as while rubbing the product with your hands can also absorb some of the product. Next, I am using this Dove Deep Moisturization Cream, which I absolutely love. It is very hydrating, not greasy at all, super affordable, suitable for all skin types. I highly recommend adding this to your skincare. It is amazing. Again, massage it in. Doing this process not only let your skin absorb the maximum product, also helps increase blood flow, which will result to healthy looking skin in long term. Also, before starting makeup, give your skin time to absorb all the goodness you just applied to your skin. I prefer waiting for 5 to 10 minutes before actually starting with my makeup. This will give my skin time to prep before applying the makeup. So starting with the makeup, I'm going to use this Revlon Color Stay Concealer because I'll be starting with my eyes first. Whenever you do makeup, you're supposed to do your eye makeup first so that if it has any fallout, your foundation won't be affected by that. So I'm just going to apply some concealer on my lower eyelid and upper eyelid and just pat it in. You can use a beauty blender or brush if you prefer that. Somehow I prefer using fingers because that works for me. For eye makeup, I'll be using this palette from Huda Beauty, taking the shade called Tease. I'm just patting it, although this palette is super pigmented, so you won't have to put put a lot of efforts to it. Just pat the color in. I'm gonna cover my whole lid with it. Just very nicely apply this color. So this is a very neutral color. Although this makeup look which I have created, I have kept in mind that it will be complementing to all the color that possibly you can be wearing for Rakhi. So this makeup would be complementing to each and every color. Hence I've taken this color. It's a very neutral color, and just apply it all over your lid very nicely. Using this palette by Jaclyn. I'm not creasing with a very different color. Rather, I have taken the same shade, just one shade darker, and I'm doing a V on the outer crease of my eyelid. This will just highlight the color that I actually done, and it won't be a very bold makeup, but just a very subtle eye makeup. Just make a V on the outer corner and just highlight the color that we've already done. Next, I'm using this palette by Lancome, which is my go-to palette. Like whenever I'm traveling or I'm going somewhere out, I just put it in my purse because it's super handy. It has 4 eyeshadows and a blush and 2 lipstick shades. It's amazing. So taking the shimmery shade from the eyeshadow, I'm just putting it in the inner corner of my eyes because it always gives a very nice pop to your eye makeup. Next, I'm using this eyeliner by NELF. It's a very pretty sea greenish color, and I'm applying it on the lower lash line. Although I'm not sure if it's pretty visible on the camera, but it is a very nice sea green color, and applying sea green on lower lash line is super in nowadays. It's really eye-catchy. It gives your makeup a pop. Although you have a very subtle makeup, it will look good. Just applying it on both my lower lash lines. So next I'm applying kajal, and for that I'm using the Soft Gold by Rimmel, which is a really good kajal option if you're looking for one. So whenever I apply kajal, I make sure that I don't only apply it on the lower lash line but also on the upper one. So it helps to make it smudge proof, and it somehow makes it stay longer. That's what I'm doing it here. I'm taking this Colossal by Maybelline eyeliner and making a winged liner. Usually a very nice tip for applying eyeliner is that if you are not pro at it, if you are new at it, what you can do is taking the tip of the pen eyeliner, you can just dab it as close as you can to your lash and put like a marking for you, and then when you know that it's perfect, you can just overline it once more. So giving it a little nice wing here. Next, I'll be curling my eyelashes using this eyelash curler. If you have not bought eyelash color yet, you need to get it. I have been telling this in each and every makeup video of mine that this is the cheapest investment that you can do, which would make a visible difference in your makeup look. It gives a nice volume and a nice curl to your eyelashes. Next, I'm using this mascara by Rimmel. It's called the Scandalous. If you're looking for a mascara and you haven't found the one yet, this is the perfect mascara that can ever be made. At least that's what I feel. I discovered this mascara when I was in college and I have been loving it. I'm a die-hard fan of it. It is the best mascara that I have ever used, and I highly recommend that you should give it a try and you'll just love it. Trust me on this one. Also, whenever I apply my mascara, I always make sure that I am applying it in a circular motion. Like you rotate your mascara wand while blinking downwards. It will just help your eyelashes to lift. Also, do not forget to apply the mascara on your lower lashes. That's what I'm doing here. Coming to the foundation, I'm using this Maybelline Fit Me foundation. If you want to know the shade of it, it will be mentioned in the description box. So I'm just applying a good amount of this foundation and just taking little swabs of it and tapping it all over my face, and then I'll blend it with a beauty blender, or if you prefer a brush, you can do that. Also, I would not recommend this foundation for dry skin because this foundation does tend to make your skin dry, and if you have dry skin and you are using this, I would recommend that you apply a good layer of moisturizer before applying this foundation, because this will make your skin dry and your skin would look flaky if you have dry skin after applying this foundation. So I'm using a beauty blender here. I have just using dabbing motions, and that's my daughter. She loves sitting with me while I'm doing the videos. Also, make sure that you don't use a dry beauty blender. You have to have a damp beauty blender. And if you're using a brush, you can always spray a little rose water to your brush and then start blending it. It just helps the blending process makes so much easier. After you're done with the foundation, it is very important to set your foundation with any kind of powder, let it be compact, loose powder, anything. Here I'm using this compact, which I had come across by a local vendor, and he sweared by it and I bought it, and trust me guys, this is amazing. I mean, like a budget product but so good. Anyways, I'll link it down below if you want to check it out. Next, I'm using this blush by Deborah Milano. Very amazing, very pigmented and a very beautiful color. As you can see that even a little is enough. It is super pigmented and a very beautiful color. It would actually light up your whole makeup. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm just applying it on my cheeks. Make sure whenever you're applying a blush, you do not have any harsh lines, because it would not look good. Also, to blend the blush in and make it very proportionate, I like to add a bit of it on my nose as well. Next, I'm using this natural bronzer to give a sun-kissed look, and I'm just gonna apply it on my cheekbones. Now, bronzer and contouring are two very different things, so do not confuse it with that. Bronzer helps you to get the sun-kissed look, and it is very light, whereas contouring can actually change the shape of your face. It will make you look thinner. So here I'm just applying it on my jawline as well. I do not want it to contour it because I don't want any sort of heavy makeup, but I have used bronzer to just give a darker shade to my face. Next, as I have said, I'm using again the Lancome palette, and although this is an eyeshadow, but it also makes a very amazing highlighter. That's what I'm doing. I am highlighting all my high ends of my face, that is my cheekbones, the bridge of my nose, temple of my lips, and on my below my brows. That just helps your makeup to pop. That's what highlighter does. I also like to apply a bit of it on my chin, so whenever there's sunlight, because it's a day it's gonna be a day function, so your face will glow. Next, I'm using my favorite, absolute favorite brow kit. It is by L'Oreal, and I am just gonna apply it on my brows. Now, I do not have a very defined brow at current. You all know the reason, because it's lockdown and I have been doing my brows. So I'm not gonna shape it a lot, but just naturally filling it, whatever shape that my eyebrows has, I'm just gonna naturally fill it so that there aren't any gaps seen. For the lip shade, I have chosen this Huda Beauty matte lip shade, which if I'm not wrong, is the Trophy Wife. I'll place the name of it in the description box, obviously. I really love this color, like it's my go-to color. It matches with all of my outfits and it's super matte, looks amazing. next I'm going to use this lip crayon by Lakme. It's a nude brownish kind of a shade, so obviously it is a bit lighter from what I actually use. So whenever you want to give a plum effect to your lips, what you have to do is whatever shade you have applied, pick a lighter tone of that and apply it on the center of your lips, both the upper and the lower lip as I'm doing, and it would give you a very plum effect instantly. Next, obviously if you have done so much of efforts applying that makeup, so you have to fix it. So I'm using this makeup fixer, and that's my daughter trying to show what she is using, trying to copy me. Joy, isn't it, to have kids? So this was it, you guys. This was a very simple, natural makeup look which is complementing to each and every color, no matter what color you're wearing this Raksha Bandhan. I hope you have liked this video. If you have, make sure that you like this video, share this with your friends, subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in my next video. Till then, be you, be beautiful, and stay safe and stay at home.
Wait.
Okay, got it.